Rae Jepsen is a great artist. I personally believe she's one of, like, I don't know, the greatest pop stars of our generation. But I feel like she gets like a lot of flag, or she's not as respected as much because of Call Me Maybe, which to me is kind of like a real crying shame, because I think like emotion side being dedication, everything that came after is literally some, for me personally. Not now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't like classify myself as like a music connoisseur, like finding every album be like, you should have used the flute in that one, not the piccolo, because the notes just don't hit as much. Okay, I'm not like that. Okay, I'm just a dude who listens to music. So to me, so take my like opinion or whatever with like a grain of salt, because I'm not a professional music critic. Okay, I'm just a listener. I just listen to music for enjoyment. But having said that, personally, to me, Rae Jepsen, like it's especially Emotion. For me, that's one of the best pop albums I've ever listened to. Rae Jepsen is just, I personally feel like she's underrated. She's like incredibly underrated because she like drops so many amazing songs. Like Run Away with Me from Emotions, what, that shit slaps. Okay, that shit slaps harder than my uncle when it comes from drunk. Okay, that's how you know that song is a fucking banger. All right. Run Away with Me is a fucking banger. Give Me Love is a banger. Your Type is a banger. Emotion is just, it's filled with so many bangers. And to add to that, she also dropped Emotion like for the last two albums. She also drops like a side B, which is basically like songs that couldn't make it onto the main album. And personally for me, I feel like those are as good, if not better, than some of the songs on like the main album. And just, it's so fucking amazing. I made a video on Taylor Swift, like picking out the fake Taylor Swift hater recently, and that kind of just gave me the idea for this video. Like, a lot of people know who Taylor Swift is. I mean, you've probably listened to one Taylor Swift song in your life, but, and I'm willing to bet my left testicle on this one. You've only at most you've listened to two Rae Jepsen songs, Call Me Maybe and I Really Like You. Okay, now I Really Like You is good. Don't get me wrong, it's a really good song. But for me, I feel like it's not really like representative of Rae Jepsen's best work. Because if you listen to like the album I Really Like You is from, it was, for me, at least for me personally, it's not even like in my top three favorite songs. Okay, like I said, Run Away with Me, fucking banger. Okay, Run Away with Me is like a banger. And to just add to me liking the song even more, it was also used in like the airport scene with like Dominic and what's her name, Darlene from Mr. Robot. The main takeaways from this video: check out Rae Jepsen's music and watch Mr. Robot if you haven't already. Okay, but yeah, anyway, in like this scene, and kind of, I don't know, like spoiler alerts, or watch Mr. Robot before you watch this next part. Spoiler alert, in like the Mr. Robot scene, the song plays like during like, okay, and let's just say an emotional scene between two characters, Dominic and Darlene. Like, it's like the crux of like something. Okay, I don't want to spoil, so that's why I'm like kind of keeping my cards close to my chest. But yeah, check out Mr. Robot and check out Rae Jepsen. And she's like, and like, I don't know, I feel like this video is just me 4 minutes of me saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Rae Jepsen is a great artist. She's a great pop artist. Okay, I like her like on the same level as Taylor Swift, and I fucking love Taylor Swift. Okay, so I don't know, to just round off the video, like, I don't know, say some more shit. Other pop artists I like, no. Okay, for me, Rae Jepsen, Taylor Swift are like tradition. I don't know, like I said, I'm not a professional music critic. Okay, so please take my opinion with like a little bit grain of salt. But I'm saying, like, to me, Rae Jepsen and Taylor Swift are like traditional pop artists, and then they're artists like Lorde, Billie Eilish, who kind of like push the boundary of what pop music can be. And yeah, while that's enjoyable, for me personally, sometimes I just want to listen to an unabashedly just like pop song, like fucking unabashedly it knows it's a pop song, and like leads into it again. That's why I go to Rae Jepsen and Taylor Swift for, and I go to Lorde and Billie Eilish for like, I don't know, if I'm feeling like, if I take some psychedelic drugs or some shit, and I'm trying to like go to the fucking fourth dimension. But yeah, in conclusion, Rae Jepsen is a great artist. I feel like she's underrated, and I feel like the reason people don't listen to her as much is because they listen to Call Me Maybe, and they think that's all like her artistry is, which is just false. She's a really great artist. She's dropped like some really, really, really good albums. I think Emotion was one of the best pop albums of like the last decade. And if you haven't listened to it, go listen to all of Rae Jepsen's work. watch Mr. Robot, as I've said. That one is a bit of a tangent, but if you can like do both, that'll be like fucking great. Trust me, you will not regret it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.